We're back. Episode 326, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 326.
We did.
Very special episode of the Cavalry where Johnny and I are going to talk to each other. And
that's right.
It's kind of bullshit for an hour. It's a very special episode.
It's very special this week on the Cavalry.
This week on the Cavalry. Oh, but Johnny back from the big vacay on Green Lake.
Family reunion. 30, I want to say 36 beaners in the
36 beaners, one Green Lake.
One Green Lake.
Famous football coach.
One famous football coach. That's right. We were, for all those listening, I went on a beaner family reunion. We stayed in the two houses that I used to stay on at family reunions when we used to do them the next generation up. And so it was very memorable to be in those houses. And one of them used to have nothing next to it. Now there's all these new properties along the lake, like modern properties. And we stayed in a very old one that had been around since before I was born. And one of the new properties that was right next door belonged to and was occupied by Matt LaFleur. For those of you not in the know, that's the Packers coach. The one that looks like he always got a haircut.
And he was looking sharp, right? Even on vacation.
He's looking sharp.
Yeah. Now I have a question. You just, yes. I mean, you broke some news here, but you said he owns, it wasn't like he was just having a vacation at this house. Like he owns the house that you were next to.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, because everyone, I mean, when people saw him, they looked it up. I mean, he owns a house on Green Lake. And you know, I found out on the other side, I don't know if this is more exciting, depends who you are, but the other side is owned by Craig Culver, the owner of Culver's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wisconsin royalty.
That's right.
Matt LaFleur, Craig Culver.
So that's pretty. He was not there. We just found out that was the case. He was not there, though.
Is this house, could you tell, like, the owner of Culver's lives at that house? Like,
no, it wasn't blue and white. Nope.
No. All right.
But you know what? So I don't know if I told you, but so we found out Matt LaFleur was there and we'd see him. I was like, people were like, no, that's not him. They're like, yeah, we saw him. And I was kind of like, we'll see. It was him. And at one point he was coming back on his boat and his dock was next to our dock. And he started talking to Duncan. Because Duncan was fishing on the dock. And Aaron was out there. He was talking to Duncan. He was like, hey, are they catching anything? And Duncan didn't even respond to him. Just looked at Aaron and goes, I didn't even answer. And he's just like, what? So then I believe she had to talk to him. But my brother-in-law, Pat, talked to him. Yeah, so that was cool.
But Duncan knew who so he was starstruck. He was
starstruck. That's why he was like, whoa.
It would be funny. It was like, what? Who's this weird asshole talking to me about fishing? Hey,
he just runs off the dock. Stranger danger.
I'm here for quiet solitude. I'm not here to talk to sharply dressed.
Sir, don't ruin my vacation by talking to me. That was cool.
Well, that's very cool. And just think too, like there was, again, I always go back to this, but since we started this podcast, you're so much bigger of a sports fan than you were.
And much more knowledgeable.
There was a time where if someone was like, hey, Johnny, you know who's next door? The head coach of the Green Bay Packers. You'd been like, who gives a shit? But now
I'd have been like, Mike Ditka.
You get to be a little starstruck.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Right? It's exciting.
Yeah. We did. I mean, it was great. It was 3 full days, like four nights, Tuesday through Saturday. Went out tubing, did all the stuff. I think this was the fourth
water ski.
Huh?
The lazy man's water ski.
Well, we went water skiing one day, and it was my 4th time in my life attempting to water ski. Everyone else on the boat got up. I couldn't even get up. I was screaming. I would stick my head under the water and just scream because I was so pissed off.
I think it's hard. Do you think it's harder when you're tall? It's gonna be harder when you're tall.
That's what I thought, but ChatGPT says no. Everyone's no. Anyone that says it's easy, fuck you. It's not.
I'll see again. We're parallel lives because same thing. We used to go to the lake when I was a kid, Lake Washington, all summer.
Yep.
and people would have boats, and they would take us out. I just want to go on the inner tube. I was like, I don't want to water ski, And a few times I tried water skiing, could never get up. Everyone, all the other kids could get up, and I couldn't get
Yep.
up. And it's been this real sore spot. So now we should both. You know what we should do? We should take a cavalry retreat next summer. Rent a place, rent a boat, and some water skis, and it'll be just you and me. No family,
Yes.
no other friends, just the two
We
of us.
won't feel bad wasting everyone's time. It'll
Get
just
up
be
at
each other.
7 in the morning and go to bed at midnight, and we will not rest until we both get up water skiing, and we will heal ourselves.
I love it.
Magical week. And if we don't ever do it, then we won't leave. We just won't.
And we will not leave, and we will never speak of it.
Yeah, and we'll just be like, oh, we had a great time. Well, we didn't even go in the water.
We didn't try. Yeah, we're doing other cool stuff.
And if we get up right away, then we just quit that too, because who wants to just water ski all week? And we'll just play Zelda.
That's right.
Just do it once.
Week on the lake. Yeah, we beat Zelda.
Do it once.
Here's the king.
No, why is water skiing so hard? It's like it's that muscle group with like surfing or like ice skating. I feel like it's all kind of the same thing.
Can I?
But man, think how satisfying it would be to do it, and then you're up there and you're.
Yeah, I mean, it does look fun.
I've seen videos of people doing it on their bare feet.
I know. Fuck them. Fucking assholes. Literally everyone on the boat, except for Larry who was driving, I was like, so Luke went first, got up first. Nobody even didn't get up their first time trying. I think they had all done it before.
Yeah.
They all got up. So then I went second, and I was like, all right. And
how many goes did they
gave me? Like five goes.
That's not even that many. But it does.
It sure felt like it. It felt like I was wasting a lot of people's time.
I know, because it is horrible when you're sitting there waiting your turn and you have to put up the stupid flag and you're sitting there in the corner of the boat, and if you do a big U-turn, you're like, oh, I gotta go fucking pretend that this guy's gonna get up the next try.
Right. They gotta wait for all right. Is the line taut? Okay, here we go. Ready? And didn't work. Circle all the way around. We'll bring the rope to you.
That's really funny because it's so true. It's like there's so much buildup and downtime, and then the suspense from when you start to actually, it's like 30 seconds, and it's like and then it's like
not even 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's brutal.
So yeah, you're right. It is torture for you're in your head. You're like, oh, I hope everyone's not getting mad at me, but the truth is they are getting mad at you. It's one of those situations where yes, they are annoyed, and they do wish you would just quit.
But they're kind. I didn't want to. I was like, I want to get out. I want to get out, but they'd be like, all right, come on, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. One more time. I'm just like, it's not going to happen. Well, not with that attitude. No, I know it's not going to. It hasn't happened yet.
What would they give you advice? Like, what do they tell you to do?
They say just keep your arms straight and bend your legs. And I'd be like, well, what do I? You're already thinking too hard. Just bend your legs and keep your arms straight.
So what do you think when it would go wrong? See, I don't remember this because it was like not since
this thing would get ripped away out of my hands so hard. It's a boat pulling, it's a boat pulling a rope out of your hands.
Oh, so it would just fly out of your hands, and you like.
I'd get dragged. It'd be like I get pulled into the water. I'd be like, oh, this is a 220-pound man in water that is not going anywhere, and then eventually we just get pulled through my legs and ripped out of my hands.
Yeah.
One time I got it was like, I starting on one foot and then pop, boink. Nope. Terrible.
You're supposed to be like laying back with your feet in front of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Knees bent, and you just stay squatting, and then it's like, don't worry about standing up. Once you're up, just stay. You'll be seated, and then just stand up once you're up. But don't try to stand up while you're getting up.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
We got to
Awesome
do it.
sport.
This is gonna be our new. We're gonna again. We gotta find a place next summer, and we're not gonna quit until both of us are water skiing.
I
That's
can't
my
wait.
problem.
But can I tell you, I already found a substitute, and it is a million times better than water skiing.
You don't
A
know because
million.
you've never water skied.
Well, I've seen it. Did you see the one wheel? Did you see my video of the one wheel?
Oh yes. Well, maybe that one wheel it'll build up that core strength, and then you will be able to water ski.
Maybe, but I'd rather one wheel. It is the
Are you
greatest.
really
It is
going
the greatest. It is the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing I've ever bought. It is so fun.
So you just like lean on it one way and it goes.
Yep, you lean on it forward and it goes faster, and then you lean back the other way and it slows down.
And how fast can you go on there?
It can go up to 20 on mine. Like they go up to 20. I think I've gotten mine up to just under 18 is my max because it's on the app, so it tells you like how many miles are on it and your top speed ever.
You're gonna take the restrictor plate off?
No, I wouldn't want to go fast. I mean, it's scary when you're going fast.
Yeah, I mean that 20 miles an hour, that low to the ground. When you is it functional? Like, are you taking it to like, hey, I got to run to the post office, and you just jump on the one wheel, or are you only taking it to?
I mean, it can go 20. You know, the one I have goes 22 to 30 miles is the range, and one battery charge.
Yeah,
and it's, I mean, go ahead. That's like my new heaven is. It's dark out. I'll get on the one wheel because it has a huge headline on it, and I'll just go through the Ice Age Trail through the forest. There's a path because it's Madison. There's all these bike paths. I'll just get on these smooth paths and just at night, in the dark of night with the moon, and just ride this one wheel.
There's just no way this goes wrong.
I mean, eventually,
this is what gonna take. This is gonna take you out.
But it's gonna be worth it. I'll have no regrets. It's so freaking fun.
It is funny, the idea that you'll be paralyzed from a one-wheel accident and then you'll be a two-wheel guy.
That's right. And then I'll have to do just the tubing. I won't even get to try water skiing.
Johnny Two Wheels. He was a one-wheel. Now he's on two.
Now he's two.
Well, that's exciting stuff. Look at you, you're an outdoor sports guy. But tubing is great. Tubing, you just sit there. And
you lay on your tummy. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you lay on your stomach.
Yeah, we got the handlebars up front, and so you're being dragged on your tummy.
Yeah. Because you can do it the other way. You can sit, right?
Yeah, this one's like it doesn't have a hole in the middle. I mean, this is like
this is competitive tubing.
It's like speed tubing, where Larry's trying to shake people off. I mean, yeah. His son got like a shoulder, injured his shoulder on a previous reunion.
Dad's you know when your son's on there, you're going extra hard. You're like, I'm not gonna let this kid hang on and show me up in front of the 33 beaners.
That's right.
No way. Humiliate me in front of the beaners like this.
Son.
Oh, he's like firing bullets.
Yeah, you got to get a one wheel though. You got to do it.
I just want to ride a bike. Can I just ride a bicycle?
Yeah. I'll go biking. I went biking with Phoebe's on her bike, and I'm just one wheeling it.
I know. I want to get Ginger is at the age where she should probably be learning how to ride a bike, and so I'm like, that's motivating me. Like, and the whole time I was in LA, I don't think I ever had a bike, but it's like,
do you have one now?
No, we don't even have.
Oh, you got it. Yeah,
I'm like, we should get bikes because it's. And then I could do some errands on the bike. That sounds nice. I want an e-bike, maybe.
Duncan wants an e-bike, but now my algorithm is just fed with just injuries of kids.
Yeah, you can't give your kid an e-bike. They go too fast, and
yep.
You gotta get them.
They don't know traffic laws.
Yeah, you gotta get one that's like pedal assist, not like where you.
That's
can
what I said. Yeah.
Go.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Like this kind you can check out in LA. What are they called? Not the
the line bike.
There's like line.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
You just sit there like a little granny.
You still got to pedal, but it's just easy.
Yeah. Well, that's I'm glad the and then did you get to sleep in? That was the big question.
Uh, yeah, I never got woken up or I think I don't know my rhythm. I think I'm just getting up just from getting up with the kids. My
Yeah.
body would just get up. But it was fine because I stayed up till 2:15, 2:30 playing cards and Mafia. And then I get up, when my body, but it'd still wake me up at like 8 just because I'd wake up. But it was good. It was good. So I'd say it was a win. I never got up earlier than I wanted.
You guys are big games. You're playing a lot of games.
Oh, we play a lot of like one particular card game, and then we play Mafia, and Oh Hell, the card game.
Oh my
It's
god.
great.
Well, great, dude. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah. And you had your own family reunion on the boat. I saw you posted a video with a fish. You posted a fish song.
Oh yeah, I thought of
Yeah.
you. Well, because I was like, they wanted me to pick a song. I thought I was. Can I be honest and vulnerable here for a moment?
Of course,
I thought
absolutely. It was a safe space.
I thought I was posting like 5 or 6 pictures. And then they were like, it needed a song. They're like, you need a song. I was like, well, what do I need a song for? So like, pick a song. So I typed in Alaska. Like, oh, we're in Alaska. This is how creative I am. It's like, oh, we're in Alaska. I should pick a song about Alaska. And then fish was like one of the top options. Like, oh, my buddy Johnny Beaner, he likes fish.
Oh my god!
And so I picked that song. Then I posted it, and it was a video. It took all the pictures and made it a video.
Oh yeah, like a video out of the pictures.
So I thought I was posting pictures, and I made it a reel because I was on the wrong setting.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I think it defaults to reel.
Yeah. So
do you remember what the
really
song was?
Getting old. What's that?
Do you remember what song it was?
Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Fish has a song. I'm sure it's 55 minutes long,
Right.
called Alaska.
I did not know that. I just recognized it.
And I didn't even listen to it. I was like, oh, it's Fish, Alaska.
It worked well with your.
I thought it was really powerful stuff.
Yeah, real powerful. It was emotional.
But yeah, we had a great time. It's funny, like it really is the opposite of the experience on here, where time goes so slow when you're on here by yourself.
Yeah.
And you're just looking forward to the show. You're just like, get me to these shows, and then when you're in port, you can go hiking or whatever. But like on these sea days, like today, we're at sea, and it's like, oh my god, what time is it?
Yeah.
And but then when they were on here, I was like, it's like flying by because it's so busy, and we got to go do this, and then we got to do that, and you're trying to entertain your kid, and you're like we're going to all the stuff, and then you realize like how much activity is actually going on these things. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But they had a good time. Ginger was like, they do this weird ass thing on here where they bring on these little ducks, like little rubber plastic ducks.
Sure.
And then they hide them on the ship, and then you're supposed to find them. But then like old ladies find them, and they want to give. So everybody was giving Ginger these little ducks.
Is it for adults or for kids?
I think it's for loser adults and for kids.
Oh.
It's kind of like Disneyland. But so.
It's a game designed for loser adults.
Loser adults or kids. Just not a competent adult with self-esteem would not be interested. But
right.
So these losers hide ducks everywhere, and then they give them, and then Ginger, and sometimes they just give them to Ginger because they're like, oh, she's a cute little kid, I'm going to give her this duck I found.
Yeah.
And then there are all these glitter ducks, and ones that glow in the dark, and then all different kinds of and you realize this is a whole weird subculture that's developed, and I haven't even been paying attention.
Yeah.
And then we were at breakfast, and Heidi was sleeping in, so I took Ginger to breakfast, and it was just me and Ginger. We're sitting there, and this woman is talking to Ginger. Like when you have a kid and you're solo, like it's just you and your daughter, people feel very entitled to like talk to your kid. They're like, I don't know if they're worried or something, but they're like, they just, if it was Heidi and I there, there's no way this lady would have just started yapping to Ginger about her
Do you think
life.
she would have if it was just Heidi and Ginger?
She would have shown some like respectful distance, I think. Like, oh, I don't want to intrude on this little family here. I'll
Yeah.
just mind my own business. But when it's just you and your daughter, strangers feel much more likely to.
Mm.
And this has been after I've been doing the show, so people see like, oh, that's a comedian and his
Oh
kid.
yeah. Yeah.
Ginger got sick of that real fast. People stopping to talk to me. She's like, no, let's just keep walking. But so we were having breakfast and she's talking to Ginger and then she's like, do you mind if I give your daughter something? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, give her another duck. And she gave her a little Jesus. It was a rubber Jesus. I was like, oh,
wow.
thank you. I was like, that's great. But also, like, is that some sort of commentary on my parenting where, oh, this kid needs Jesus?
She needs Jesus in her life. Did she bring it from home, or is this they occasionally hide a Jesus on the boat?
Yeah, maybe that'll be the new thing. Jesus gets hidden everywhere. No, I think she brought it from home. I don't think it was
Wow.
like a.
Just in case she stumbled across a daughter with just a dad.
If you find a Jesus, I mean, you shouldn't just give that away. You should keep that.
Yeah, that's a sign.
Yeah. I'm assuming she
Jesus.
brought Jesus from home.
Huh. Okay.
That we had a great time. I think Ginger had a great time. Everybody was like pretty, it was 10 days. So I think everybody was like ready to
10 days for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's a long one. So
wow.
But it was good,
Yeah.
Went to the lumberjack show. You ever go to the, what I'm talking about, in Ketchikan?
Is that where they chop stuff? And they climb stuff? What do they do on the?
Yeah, it's competitive lumberjacking. So yeah, they climb the pole and chop down the tree. They use the chainsaw, the fastest one to cut the tree off with the chainsaw.
I have not done that.
The log roll in water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that a good show?
It's pretty good. You know what it was a great show. It's a great show. They make it competitive. Like, I don't know if it's like rigged or not, but like it's like Team USA versus Team Canada, and half the crowd you're supposed to root for one team, and half the crowd you root for the other. And Ginger, they encourage you to like boo the other team. Ginger got so into it. She loved booing people.
Nice.
Yeah, she like leaned over to me at one point. She's like, I like the part where we get to boo them. I was like, oh yeah.
She's gonna be a YouTube commenter.
You're ready to be an NFL fan. Yeah, YouTube she'll be a YouTube commenter. But like so it was great,
That's cool. Did Ginger get sick of the trip by the end of it, or was she like, no, this is great?
I don't know. I mean, it was kind of right up her alley because she was staying up late, she was sleeping in. It's like she loves doing that. It's like all this. She loves ice cream, so it's like ice cream. All these Filipino waitresses are bringing her ice cream anytime they see her. And
she eat a lot of hot dogs.
She does not like hot dogs. I even tried to reintroduce hot dogs on this trip because that's a great thing when you have a picky eater. Cruise ships are great when your kid's a picky eater because it's just there's nothing worse than going to a restaurant like, oh, we have a kids menu, great. Like, here's a $14 mac and cheese on the kids menu. It's like, oh, thank you, thanks for that. That's really considerate of you to have a $14 kids mac and cheese, and then you get it, and your kid's like, oh, it's yellow cheese. I only like white cheese. And you're like, fucking
motherfucker.
Just have the bread. I always tell Heidi, she's just gonna eat the bread anyway. You get a lot of bread and butter, and then we'll give her fruit or something when we get home. But what's the point?
That can be her dish, the basket of bread.
But the great thing about the cruise ship is like it's all all this junk food kid shit. It's all free at least, so you can like say, hey, try a hot dog. This is the time. If you're ever gonna try some shit, this is the time. And she didn't like hot dog. So she had about 80 hamburgers.
Oh, good for her.
Hamburgers, French fries, fruit, and bread. and ice cream. That's
I
what
love
she's
it.
making. Yeah, it's the Johnny Beaner diet. But just we got to get hot dogs in there. She's missing one of her main food groups.
Take her to Costco. Give her a Costco dog. Although that's kind of spoiling her. That's like getting box seats for your first NFL game.
No, I'm not going to get her a Costco hot dog when she won't even eat.
I know.
You know, you got to work your way up to that.
You got to work your way up. You got to earn it. You got to earn it.
Straight Costco hot dog. I mean, what are you, crazy?
What are you, out of your mind?
Fucking nuts.
Oh my gosh. Coming back. So you're still on. When do you get off again?
Who knows?
See, and you're at work.
I'm basically
though, like that was it was so nice to just be at a house and not worry about anything, not think about anything. I started reading Confederacy of Dunces. I read like 24 pages.
Wow.
Over a whole 5 days. And it was spread out too. It was spread out.
If I read 1 page a day, I'll be done with this by next year.
Yeah. So I started that instead of book 3 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I will come back, and I have 3, and I have 4 in the cart on Amazon.
Dude, you should just wait for something else. At this point, the show, I think, is going to pass you.
They have a show?
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh boy, maybe I should.
Because they just did the big Comic-Con, and they had the author, and then they introduced the guy who reads the audiobooks is like a big star now with the fans because they love the way he does the voices and stuff. And then they announced that he's gonna play the voice of Donut because everyone was like, "Oh, who's gonna be Donut?" They were casting all these different celebrity actors, and they're gonna give it to the guy who actually does the audiobooks. Which is
that's cool. Do you know who's gonna be Carl?
No, they haven't announced that yet. But
oh, you're done. Did you finish book 9 or 8 or whatever?
No, I'm finishing. I am almost over halfway through just about this Mark Twain biography. It's 1,000 page. You would never. I mean, this is one way I've got.
What's it called?
Twain.
Oh, wait, is it a biography?
It's a biography, so it's not one of his books.
It's not the guy that did. It's not the guy who wrote Steve Jobs.
No, it's the guy who wrote Hamilton and Grant. It's this biography.
Oh, okay.
Here now, but he wrote the Hamilton book that then became the play. You know, but like it's what, it's very dry. Like it's funny because it's supposed to be about Mark Twain, so you think it'd be funny, but it's like just go. Here was his brother, and this was his mother-in-law, and this was his great grandfather moved here. So he's just leaving nothing out.
Yeah.
And then now it's at the point where he wrote Huck Finn and Mark Twain and Tom Sawyer. So all like the famous stuff, he's done that, and he's doing the lecture tour, and he was like kind of the first modern stand-up comedian, really, which is kind of why I was interested in it,
Yeah.
But then now it's just like he bankrupts his family, and he has all these health problems and family tragedies, and
oh boy,
you're like, dude, I got 500 more pages. Is this gonna get any? Like he's just gonna die at some point. I don't know. He's like 60. I was like, how long does this guy live? So I gotta finish it, but I'm making myself finish that before I read I have the 9th book.
And that's the last one?
No, I think there's one more coming out.
So it's going to be a 10 book set?
But I was like trying to pace myself so I didn't catch up because I don't want to have to wait like 3 years or whatever for the next book, like Game of Thrones or whatever. So anyway, that's why I'm reading this. But it's funny. I was reading this Mark Twain. It really hit me like he was like the first stand-up comedian in so many ways because one, he's like the first guy to like go on tour, just speaking on
Yeah.
stage and selling out crowds all over the world, essentially.
Oh.
And then he would talk for an hour, and people would laugh, and that was the whole show. So like that is like the first verse. But then also he tries to like invest all this money in his different companies. They all fail, so he goes bankrupt. So he has to go on the road to make money. Like he literally talks about like, I hate being on the road. I'm unhealthy. My wife is, I miss my family. It's like we're in this shitty spot. But it's like I gotta go on the road to make. So
gotta go on tour.
Dude, they nailed stand-up comedy right out of the gate. They got it exactly right with the very first guy. It's like couldn't be a more apt description. He's like, I wish I could just stay home and write, but I got to do the road to pay for all this shit. Like, oh, Mark Twain.
There it is.
There it is.
What other books did he write that are famous besides those two?
No, not a lot. So there's all these ones that I didn't really like. Pudd'nhead Wilson and a Yankee in King Arthur's Court. And I don't think they're ones you would recognize. A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. And then what was the other one? He wrote one about Joan of Arc. And then there's a couple of them where I like, oh, that sounds funny, or I would want to read that. You know, it sounds interesting, but it's weird that you only hear about Mark, like Huck Finn, and
you hear like an off comment, and you're like, oh, that sounds funny. I'd want to read that. For me to want to read a book, it's gotta be pretty engaging.
Yeah,
that's a serious commitment.
You started Confederacy of Dunces.
Yeah.
Did you get pulled in at all? It starts pretty strong. I feel like that one starts pretty strong.
Yeah, no, I like it. I just am not reading much.
It's just a book.
Yeah, it's a book. There's no,
I mean, I like it.
Nothing on my phone. If I'm given the choice between a one wheel or reading a book, sorry, book.
You know what? You should combine them. Just one wheel. That should be your next Instagram video. If there's the way for you to do this safely, just film yourself reading a giant book, immediately wheeling into a bush or something. Trying to maximize time and be as efficient as possible as a dad with 3 kids and a job and a house to take care of. My time's very valuable to me, so I always make sure I combine my hobbies.
Just holding a phone, holding a book, and on a one wheel and fly into a bush.
Just going right off over a guardrail onto the freeway.
That's great.
All right. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I was going to ask you. You were talking about Heidi. I was going to ask, is there an update on OKCIA?
Yeah, so she got it back from the editor. They went back and forth like a bunch of times. They got the final cut.
Oh, wow.
Now, see, this is what you don't know anything about movies.
Right.
Now it's got to go to the sound guy. They got to like master the sound, and then colorist. Did you know that they have to do the color?
Yeah, I knew about that.
The camera just got the color that when it was taking the moving pictures, but no, they have to go in and do the color later.
Yeah,
it's crazy what it takes to make a movie. That's where it's at. So it's very close. It's very close. Cool. And she has those people already in place. It's just a matter of them doing it, and then she's gonna submit it for like festivals and stuff.
Nice.
And then I don't know what her plan is for showing it to all, but I assume she'll show it to the people who donated in some sort of link, and then like maybe have like a party or premiere or something. But yeah, it turned out great. It's gonna be great. Good. I think I'm very proud of it and proud of her. Nice. Excited for everybody to see it, and I'm already like imagining what I'll wear to the Oscars. You know, sure. I think I'll wear a suit.
Do it.
We'll have to get it.
You know what? Can this lead right into my topic?
Sure.
All right, so let's say you're wearing a suit. Let's say you're going to the Oscars. You're gonna wear a suit.
Yeah.
What's your take? Before I say this is full disclosure. This is a Jason versus Johnny, long
You're leaking.
going, and he said, "Bring it up on the podcast. See what they say."
Okay. Okay.
This is him. This is basically Jason's topic, but I was instructed to bring it. You're wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Can you wear sneakers with a suit?
Oh, yeah. You know who used to do that? It was Rick Jenkins at the Comedy Studio. That was his signature look. It was a very 80s kind of look, I feel like. He'd wear white sneakers and a gray suit.
Okay.
It's an interesting look, but it's like one of those ones where you're definitely gonna like stand out. Like
But
everyone's gonna go,
it doesn't look awful, right? Like it doesn't.
I don't think it looks awful. I think it stands out, and I think you're making like some sort of kind of like statement, whether fashion or just you're like, I'm too uncomfortable wearing dress shoes or whatever. But I think you can get away with it if you're like very intentional about it. Like if they're really nice sneakers.
Oh, look at this guy. I forget who this is. Some famous singer or musician, but he's in a tux and he's wearing.
Yeah, those are good. But see, like those are like
Jordan
white
11
striped.
They're Jordan. They're patent leather Jordan 11s. I think they look sharp.
Yeah,
amazing.
And those shoes are probably as expensive as any dress shoe. You know.
Yeah. See, I think it's a sharp look. This is what he sent me. This is a little kid.
Yeah.
Tennis shoes. It's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's a unique look. You can pull it off. Here's what he wrote. This is. Oh no! I'm sorry. That's his example. This is who should be wearing them. And then he sent a child. But he wrote, "Yes, I'm an old man who knows how to dress properly. Converse with a suit. If I ever see you in a ridiculous costume like that, I would never not make fun of you."
Well,
he said, "You're a grown man. It's effing. This is a grown man on TV. He looks ridiculous." So he sent me I don't know if it was a newscaster. Yeah, this guy. So this is the picture he sent me that sent Jason off the wall. It's a newscaster. He's wearing a suit and he's got white tennis shoes. That's like he takes it as a personal offense.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's wrong because, like, in that picture you just showed me, I don't even think that would have registered. But I'm going to take back what I said before, where I was like, well, it's definitely a statement. I don't know if that it is a statement because I just saw that picture, and I wouldn't even notice that.
It's so commonplace now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's wrong. You're right.
Jason's wrong.
And also, wear whatever you want.
Exactly.
You're showing the effort with the suit. Like nobody's gonna like go, "Oh, you couldn't wear your dress shoe." Nobody cares. You know.
And Jason loves to stand out, stick out, look different. He wants to get a Cybertruck because it's different looking. It turns people's heads. He's always buying weird things that stick out in a crowd just for attention. Are you kidding me? Then you can't use that same logic to say why people can't.
You're buying a Cybertruck, but you're mad people are wearing tennis shoes with suits. Come on, pal.
Come on, yeah.
Come on, pal. That's our new segment. Together. Hey, pal. Come on, pal. No, yeah. Cybertruck is way worse than tennis shoes with a suit. That's like a suit with a hole in your groin so your dick is out.
Yeah, and your dick's painted like a clown.
And your dick, you painted it chrome, silver chrome.
Yeah. That's tacky. That would be tacky.
That would be tacky. You painted your balls and your penis silver chrome and cut a hole in your pants so it would show out. And what did you do that? For the attention?
Yeah, thank you. Just put on some Air Jordan 11s, my God.
Just put on some sneakers next time. Jeez.
Yeah, you ruined a good pair of tux pants.
Hey, those are rentals. You got to take those back to Men's Warehouse. What are they going to say with the chrome paint and the hole in them? You're not
Not
getting
only
that.
did you cut a hole in the front, but there's chrome paint all over the legs.
Show some respect for Men's Warehouse.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how like Men's Warehouse, it's kind of a pun?
Men's
So
wear.
like,
Oh,
did I just help you?
you just blew my mind, my friend. Whoa. Whoa. I think we need to take a break. I don't
Let's
know.
take 5 minutes. Let's take 5 minutes to recover.
Holy
But I was
shit.
gonna make you guess because I don't think I could tell you the answer. Which way? Because it works either way, right? But which way is the pun written?
It's
Like, is
written
it
WEAR.
It is written WEAR.
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
Okay. Because in my head, I could see it WARE house.
Yeah, I think that's
No. All right.
not how it's written.
All right.
Yeah. If it was written that way, you could claim they didn't get the pun. They just fell into it luckily, you know?
And then everyone brings it up to him, like, oh, yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah,
Of
everyone
course.
would have been like, you should have
Obviously.
spelled it like this.
No, it was too obvious.
Yeah, too on the nose.
Yeah, where I'll back you up. Wear sneakers. I would do that. I'd wear sneakers with it. If I had nice sneakers. See, I'm not saying wear the tennis shoes I have, I wouldn't wear with a suit.
Right. Yeah, they got to be sharp.
Yeah, I got to be sharp.
Now, what can I back you up on?
So have you heard the stereotype about loud Americans? So, like, I don't know if you know this, but Americans have a reputation, especially in Europe, but of being loud, and then they'll include fat and classless. Now, I can't defend fat and classless. Let me try to explain the loud part. I don't think Americans are any louder than any other group of people in the world. I think that is wrong. I think what people are reacting to is anytime you hear a foreign language, like a language that is not your native language, it's in your head, it's at a volume twice as loud as your own language because it sticks out so much more.
Sure.
Because if I go to a cafe and everybody's speaking English, you don't notice it so much. But if
there's one Korean person, one French lady, one German person, any Japanese, it doesn't matter. They're 10 times louder than everybody else. And it's like, are they actually louder? Are they actually shouting? Or are they just, is it like sticking out in your head because like, oh my gosh, I don't understand that language. It's exotic to me and I'm hearing that. Yeah.
What do you
I
think
agree
about
with
that?
everything you said. The only pinch in it is how come they don't, like, why don't they have a reputation? Like, how did we be the one group that has a reputation?
Because I've got the answer.
Yes.
Because so many more people speak English than any other language. And Americans travel the most, probably. I don't know. That might not be true. But people who speak English, that's probably like the number one language of the traveling person, at least in these European countries.
Okay.
Right? Between Americans, I guess British people, but then British people don't have the reputation. I don't know. This is falling apart.
Well, here's another way it might be falling apart is also Americans are probably the least. Wouldn't you think? Don't you think that other people know more languages on average than Americans?
Yes. Yes.
So more people know English than people who speak English know other languages.
But even if you know English, if it's not your native language, I still think it's going to stick out.
Be louder, sure.
If you're in a French cafe and most people are speaking French and there's one table speaking English, even if you understand it, it's just going to sound louder.
Yeah.
You want to know, it's just not harmonious. So it's like if you go into a restaurant and everyone's speaking German, there's a harmony to it. All the words are kind of blending in together and the voices. And then
German,
you're
I like
coming.
how German is the language you picked. It's
Well,
so
yeah.
harmonious, that German accent.
Let's go back to French. If you go into France, everyone's speaking French, but you know what I mean? It would be like if everybody's singing "Row, row, row your boat," and then you come in trying to sing "Star Spangled Banner" or something. It's gonna stick out.
Sure. I'll back you up.
Sure. It's like you're tolerating a mentally ill person. And that's why the stars, they talk to me. Sure. Yeah. Anyway, it's lunchtime, Andrew. Why don't you have something to eat? Go back to bed. Sure.
I always get told that my metaphors are the dumbest things.
Oh, no.
So when I hear them, I am all about supporting them.
That was a bad metaphor. I was trying to think of two songs, and the two songs that I came up with were "Row, row, row your boat" and "The Star Spangled Banner." I honestly cannot think of two other songs on the spot. Do you ever do that in stand-up where you're like you're in the middle of a hot riff and then it requires you to like reference, and you just come up with like the lamest, oldest, like, oh, it's brutal. I do that
the
sometimes.
Whole premise just because of a missed stupid reference.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take it that you're backing me up, and I'm not gonna push it any further because I don't want to expose more cracks in the argument.
Sure.
Okay. Good app.
We did it. Good app. Good.
We did it. What do you? It's the same gigs, right?
Let me see. Where are we at? Today's the 28th. You know what? I'm hoping. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it in post show in case it doesn't happen, so I don't embarrass myself. 7:30 Milwaukee. The 14th. Sorry. I led with the time of the gig.
You guys are gonna love this. 7:30 p.m. We're for my 7:30 p.m. heads.
If you don't have plans at 7:30, that would be August 4th. I just booked that August 14th. The Laughing Tap. It's a comedy competition. I'm headlining it to close the show out after the competition. That's Friday the 14th, and then the 21st through the 22nd, Des Moines Funny Bone, 28th, 29th, Dayton Funny Bone.
Okay. Newport, Oregon at the Performing Arts Center on August 15th. So otherwise, a lot of cruise ship stuff.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening to
The Cavalry.